Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Okay, for all of you all who are in the Northeast and Southeast, good afternoon. For all of you all who are out west, okay, further west, good morning. Hello to the first person in the chat, hello to everyone who's showing up in the chat. Glad to see y'all. I really am glad to see y'all. I was just looking at Lisa's channel and it just inspired me to go live. I'm like, oh, I want to talk about it too. Yes, I do. But let me talk to everybody. Mike first, the first person to show itself in the chat. What's up, Mike? Hey there, D Nalane. Hello, Jenny. Yes. Okay. So it's afternoon in Missouri. Missouri has Central Time like we do. Hey, Destiny. Hello, Lips and Froze. Love you too, Destiny. Hey, Layama. Hey, Vanessa. How you doing? Okay. So what I wanted to do is come and talk to y'all. Yes, y'all. Hey, Andy. I was talking to that guy in the home improvement store. He just moved from Sacramento, California and stuff, and he said it just sounds so funny to hear y'all say y'all. He said it just sounds weird. I said you just got to get used to it because it's like a southern dialect tradition for us to say y'all, but it's getting catchy. I think it's gonna come a time where just about all of the people all over America will kind of have a similar, everybody's dialect will kind of be similar because, people are adapting to the way other people are talking across the board here on the internet because there's so many videos trying to teach you how to have like northern accent and southern accents and stuff like that. I think it's going to be interesting to see what people will sound like, how Americans dialect will sound in the next 15 years. It's going to be a change. It's going to be a lot of changes, and that's what I want to do this video about. Hey, Dig Boy TV. Hey, Ashley. How y'all doing? Hey, Black Mind Reality. So. Let's talk. Did I get everybody? Let's talk. What's up? What's up, globalist? Let's talk. You watch my videos. You got a representative watching me and watching everybody else that's doing these YouTube videos. Yes, you got psychologists watching us and everything. Psychiatrists, sociologists. Y'all don't think that they don't because they do. Observing, the behaviors of not only content creators and what they're presenting to the table, but also the people that are commenting. You all think that they don't? Yes, they do. Okay, they want to see how we're going to react to certain stimuli and to social events and all kind of stuff, whether entertainment and everything. They always want to make sure they are steps, not even steps, but leaps and bounds ahead of the masses because it's very few of them and so many of us. And it's so crazy how they were able to use, like their institutions of learning. Do you understand? Churches are institutions of learning. They are behavior modification tactics. Yes, that's what they are. I may be calling it the wrong thing, but all of what we have gone through as children was definitely a way to coerce us and to brainwash us and indoctrinate us to a point where we will be well behaved, well trained, and easily manipulated. Get your children out these public schools. If you don't do anything else, Okay, do that. If somebody just commented on one of my videos and they're homeschooling their child, they have like I think he was talking about they just gave your child a computer and a printer and what a keep your children at home. Don't allow your children to go through the abuse. You understand? Because the abuse is all a part of the negative stimuli when a child is not easily conformed. The negative stimuli is the teacher admonishing the child, okay, and alienating the child from being rewarded because the child is being naturally who they are. You see what I'm saying? And allowing children in the classroom to humiliate and publicly shame the child for being uniquely them. And this is why I do my videos, because I'm encouraging everyone to be uniquely yourself. Don't worry about anything but being who you came here to be. You understand? We don't know what it took for us to come through this portal to come here. You understand? We don't have much time to be here. So why waste it, being something that you're not, and that's miserable. And so, anyways, so I'm gonna get down to. I got to ramble a little bit so I can tell y'all what I'm doing this for. You know what I'm saying? So this is the rambling stage. But I'm just saying, do you know how important it is for you to let your light shine? Your light is not shining if you around here trying to be how the next door neighbor is. Your light is not shining if you trying to be what the teachers taught you should be. You know what I'm saying? Like my upbringing with my mother and my father, I denounce it because they were trying to make me fit in a mold of a Catholic person and a Christian person. I don't know if that was Christianity I went through or whatever, because the school went, I mean, not the institution of learning, the school, the church is nothing but a school teaching old false pretenses, okay? Ancient shit. You can't live with that. It's not even ancient, it's very new. The practices that we're going into right now are the ancients. But that's some new modern type teachings, the church, this church, okay, whether it be a Christian church, Catholic church, I don't know what kind of church, missionary church, Methodist church or whatever. This is fairly new compared to the ancient practices and whatever. But so schools are institutions of learning, teaching old information that keeps you docile, okay? And I damn it, I curse it. I'm gonna spend my life making sure that I curse it. I think it should collapse. And yes, I said that to all of the church people. You know what I'm saying? I curse what I've learned in the church. It has not been valuable to me. All it has done is just taught me that if I do not conform, I'm going to go to the Christian's hell. Okay? And if you believe that, so shall it be. And I do not believe it. Shit, if anything, this place is the hell. Hello? For some, maybe the heaven, some the hell. I don't know. The haves, the heavens, the hell, the have nots, the hell. So I want to talk, I want to get to the bottom of this globalist. We will no longer go to your churches, okay? Do you understand me? We're not interested in your churches, okay? Shove it up your asses, because you don't go to these churches that you've plopped here and there. Matter of fact, they're building a new church just down the street. If I could telepathically do so, I would burn it down. Okay, because you're misleading so many women. There's so many women out there, and they want to keep them under control, so they got to do all of that. But let's talk, globalists. Tell me this. Why aren't you telling them the truth? Why aren't you telling them the truth, globalist? Why won't you come out and publicly make an announcement? Okay? Why are we having to guess as to what's going on? Oh, because you're preparing yourself for it. For you all are preparing yourselves for it, as you have stolen all of the resources all over the globe. Punishment is coming to you. Do you hear me? You have stolen land. You have stolen cultures. You have stolen water. resources. You have made slaves out of little children. Do you know that? Little children are starving and working in mines and camps because of you, globalists. This is why damnation is coming to you. You have made slaves out of masses. You have. Saying that you are trying to establish order amongst a heap of uncivilized people. You will pay for your atrocities. It is here. Judgment is here, globalist. Okay? It's here. And no matter, you can come and kill me, but my soul will reincarnate. You can't kill the soul. I don't care about your CERN projects as you try to break through the barriers of parallel universes, trying to figure out how you can destroy the souls of the ancient people so that they won't return. Okay? I know what you're doing. It's not going to work. Okay? They will never allow you to harness that much power. Your God is dead. Yes. Yes. And if you don't believe your God is dead, globalist, go to the Antarctic. Okay? Go there. Something is not in your favor. Go to the Antarctic. So you want to destroy people, you want to kill people, you want to monitor people, you're looking at the people on YouTube and different things. So you can kill us all off. It's because you don't want us to know the secrets. But we're still not going to be able to help you to keep those ice caps and ice sheets cold and icy. Okay? Hello? The more people, the more innocent people, the more people here in the masses that you disrespect, that you murder, that you eat. You understand? The more ice sheets, the more what all of those things are, glaciers will melt. What are you going to do? All of this shifting that you all are feeling is them. That's them under there trying to create this world in the interior. It's not going to work because carbon monoxide is going to flood the interior of the planet. I already seen it. This is why they have been messing with my travels, because I have been able to peel the first layer of the astroscape to witness what's getting ready to happen. You can't erase that out my memory. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I told y'all about this whole setup, but it's coming, y'all. It's coming. Look, and so after watching Lisa's video, I just said I gotta come and I gotta talk about it, because what I went outside last night. I went outside to empty my bucket because I give of me to the planet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I was out there during the witching hour, cleaning everything, listening to the night. And, because at night, everything speaks. The trees, the pebbles, the rocks, the soil. Y'all get my drift, don't you? Okay. So I went out to listen to nature and everything, and I couldn't really hear it. Why? Because I heard a machine going down by the Alabama River. I'm like, oh, interesting. Why do I hear that every time around the so-called fake fall and winter? Why do I always hear this old so familiar sound? And I started hearing it when they rode down the street with this long semi trailer, this huge machine that looked almost like a small utility, well, a huge utility building. And I knew then, and they had cops following them. I knew then. I said, that's a weather machine. Yes, it's a weather machine. Look, I can't get this to the world. The world is not listening. But I will make sure that the few that hear me, that they hear it and they spread the word. Let this word right here spread amongst the entire globe, the universe, if have to. Okay? Look, I know that's your weather machine. You cannot fool me. It's your machine. That machine is just like a huge air conditioner. It just blows and blows and blows. The cool air that you're feeling come there, it's coming from machines, y'all. Okay. They do the cloud seeding for rain. They fly their planes across and emit aerosols. And not, most of it is liquid nitrogen. Hello. Yeah, when them planes flying across, yeah, there's nothing but they're spraying their liquid nitrogen, anything they can to cool it off. It's all fake. Okay. They have their nuclear plants, steam coal plants, factory plants, smoking clouds out. You understand? That's what they do because the sun is the globalist enemy. Okay. Uh, um, so you got all of this going on, even out in the seas. They have ships. Yes, they do. And these strange looking ships. There aren't any people on most of them. They just go around in the Atlantic, in the Pacific, and they spray clouds. They create hurricanes. Hurricanes are just their technology to introduce cold weather to bombard the Gulf's heat stream. Did y'all know that? They don't tell you that. That heat is immense. And they try to control it with cloud seeding and artificial clouds and weather machines. There is no such thing as four seasons anymore. There is no such thing as a fall and a spring. Just take that out of the equation. What is it now? It's really just extreme heat. Okay? It was just funny how the first week and a half of October we were still in the hundreds. And then out of nowhere it rains, it sprayed rain, and then just drastically, I mean dramatically. That's why a lot of people were stuffy. Dramatically, we just nosedived into the 50s. Okay? Technology, nothing natural about any of that. That's the hand of a man. Okay? So I'm just here to just let you all know that they're not going to tell you the truth, but we are. You can get all the truth you want from social media. You do not have to watch TV anymore. Okay? The news on TV, thank you, baby. That's my co host. The news, my oracle. The news on TV is bogus. Did you hear me? It's just a waste of time. Let's put it like this right here. Everything on TV is entertainment. None of it is true. So if you want to know what's going on as far as entertainment goes, go to the news. If you want entertainment weather, just go to the news. Go ahead and turn on Fox and stuff like that, because they're not going to tell you that that this thing is coming towards the earth. They're not going to say anything. I'm here. I'm 52. I am a witness. The sun used to be this little dime-sized yellow glowing ball in the sky, but now it is huge. It's huger than a quarter now. It's almost the size of a saucer, a dime, but in the past compared to a saucer. Okay, in the sky. No, a plate. Do you hear me? The sun has never been white. The sun is white now. What happened to the sun? What happened to the sun? Globalists. We need to know. Why are the ice sheets melting and the snow caps melting? And I just got through looking at Lisa's channel. She says it's 86 degrees. It's in the 80s. And in the UK. I mean, not in somewhere up in Europe. I don't know exactly where, but Europe should be colder than where we are now. It's supposed to be a very cold place. Why are they getting the 80s? We need to know. You don't have to tell us. We're gonna find the news for ourselves, because there's always these independent news reporters that go and get the real news. Okay, that's what they do. Okay, let me tell you what's going on in Europe. What's going on with Europe right now? They were not preparing like America. Okay, America sends scientists all over the world. Okay, to figure out what's going on. Not only to go and get their little magical rituals and stuff done in West Africa and different places like that, and Guinea and all of that, where they practice these supernatural primitive arts. Okay, but they make sure that they got psychologists and stuff like that studying the behaviors of, and trying to figure out how they can use biological weapons to wipe out Native Africans and stuff. That's what they spend their time doing. You know what I'm saying? But also, they want to know exactly what is going on with the weather. Why is it warming up and getting so hot? And what can we do to stay so many leaps and bounds ahead of the heat? This is what they do. So they have been preparing by shit. They care more about weather machines than they do levees. Okay. Levees mean nothing anymore. Okay. So this is what they do. But Europe hasn't been doing it. Europe, you haven't been doing your homework. If you're not careful, Europe, you'll be just as warm up there as it is in Brazil. It's gonna get hot. You better do something now. So that's the only reason why we're not having this. But listen, United Snakes, okay? If you're not careful and you're not upgrading your weather machines, because Europe may not have been upgrading their weather machines. It could be why they're having a problem up there right now. The weather machines are probably outdated. Then guess what, United Snakes? This will probably be a trend here to come. Hello? Wake up. Get your weather machines upgraded, America, because Europe didn't. And now they're experiencing 80 degrees somewhere up in yonder. Okay? I welcome the heat. I don't have a problem with it, because I believe that, this is a part of the shift. The great shift is a part of this. I was sick. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was sick. It was up to 100 and some shit. I thought I was gonna die. Mama felt like she was walking in quicksand. Still be sometimes feeling that. If y'all feeling that old draining feeling, it is because the sun is coming. Okay? Like they said, the Son of God. Hello? Revelation speaks of this. This is the Son of God showing up. Okay, so they tried to stick Jesus there and say Son as in S-O-N, but no, it's really the Son of God, S-U-N. Hello? Okay, so this is why they fucking with all of this stuff, this supernatural stuff like CERN and shit like that. They're trying to find a way to escape like a time machine and go somewhere else, but it ain't no motherfucking place to hide. This is why they got those barriers. They don't want you coming in on their side, okay? You're gonna stay here and face the motherfucking wrath as you try. And I ain't gonna call that name because somebody was on the phone and said, don't call that name no more. And sure enough, we was talking and got disconnected. That name is very powerful. If they hear you call that name, they will interrupt your phone calls and shut you down. So I'm not gonna call that name. But this is what's getting ready to go down right now. Justice. You understand? So I know I'm gonna go down if the sun, these machines cut off now. I know I gotta go down because mama can't take that kind of heat. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But the strong shall survive. There will be the strongest that will keep right on thriving. It's gonna be right up their alley. Okay? I always tell people the original humans, the ancients, will continue to thrive in this heat. And unfortunately, a lot of us are physically going to go down, but everyone will reincarnate except for those type of people. The globalists know that it's going to be another millennium or so before they can come back. Read the Revelations. It's going to be a millennia before they can return because the heat is going to be intolerable. Okay. So like I say, that's why I be trying to prepare us. Like I say, it won't probably happen in our lifetime. Who knows, 40 years from now, if they don't upgrade weather machines and stuff, you all will experience this heat. Okay, you all will. Grounds cracking, and as the sun moves in, I don't know how close it's gonna come, but no, the sun is not getting bigger. Mr. Willis says, stop saying that. It's not that the sun is getting bigger. He said the sun is getting closer. So y'all, I want y'all to observe it. I'm not telling you all to look at it, but I want you all to observe it. It is getting very close. And the reason why we're dealing with inflation and price spikes, and and things are getting so expensive is because, I mean, it's really getting out of control. It's because the monies that you're spending is to be able to pay more money for fossil fuels and stuff like coal, so that these plants, these nuclear plants, can continue to produce electricity. Is a high demand for that to keep it cool, and so that the weather machines can have the energy to run off of. So that costs money. You know what I'm saying? Weather projects cost money. Weather modifications are not free. That's why when you go to other countries and everything that do not use weather modifications. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, some places in Mexico, I mean, I don't know if the whole entire Mexico don't, but I know there are places in Mexico where they do not use cloud seeding and weather modification. So therefore, food is going to be cheaper. Food will be cheaper in Cuba because they do not rely on the means of weather modification. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So these 4 seasons here in America that are no longer 4 seasons come with a price tag. So that's why when you go to places like California and Connecticut, you paying like bukus of money. You know what I'm saying? America is gonna go bankrupt trying to continue to invest in this comfort of weather. You got people that are out in Iowa and different places out in Wyoming and stuff that don't even realize that the snow that they're receiving is what you call manufactured snow. It's not real. Wake up. Come on now. It's not real. Them 30s and 20s that you got right now, and and everybody is just looking for you ready to sing all these Christmas songs and stuff like that. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. All of that shit fake. They're producing those from our snow machines, and you can see them. They're all over the internet and everything. That's why up in New York, I remember when I was a little girl up in New York, it'd be snowing right now. Yes. Yes. It's going to take some money to make some snow up in New York right now. Y'all going to go broke trying to get the snow in New York and Detroit. Eventually, it's going to be so hot up there, it won't be no snow. Snow is just going to be something you're going to watch on a flat screen TV. Oh, I remember them days. Okay, let me see what's going on up in this chat. But I'm just, only the reason why I'm saying this is right here. Really, the globalists need their punishment as we enjoy all of the comforts. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy the comforts. I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy my flat screen TV. Thank you, globalist. I enjoy the fact that I'm just right now lazing around, just sitting up on the bed right now, just lazing around. You understand? I enjoy being able to be on the internet and have a conversation with you all and everything. Sure, I'm getting old. I'm in my 50s. In a lot of countries and stuff like that, I'm considered a senior citizen. You understand? These old achy bones, stiff bones. So, cause see, long if we were back in our natural habitat and everything, I'd probably be dead by now. So, like I said, I'm not saying that this technology and stuff like that was not appreciated. I'm just saying that a lot of people has also suffered. So guess what? Punishment is coming. And you all need to know this. I need to talk about this. And so what I know what y'all saying. So mama, what are we gonna be able to do? This is the time to learn your supernatural. This is the time to know how to work the supernatural. This is the time to be able to talk to the ancestors and the spirits and ask them, what the hell should we do now? Because they got the answers. They can see past, present, and future. Right now, they can forewarn everything that's getting ready to come. Did y'all know that? There have been times I have asked for information and ran right straight to it the next day. I'm like, wow, y'all ready to pay me some attention. Boom, right there in my face. So y'all need to be talking to them. They practice the ancient magic. They were the ones that were able to levitate. Hello, they were the ones that created these pyramids. I don't think they carried. They show these are fake, bogus, pictures of, these workers toting these blocks of the pyramid on their backs. I don't think that's how they created the pyramids, y'all. They had an advanced technology, and I think most of it was they used their creative consciousness and telepathy and all of that. I believe back in the days they were all able to use sound to levitate these blocks and put them in place. Hello? Hey, Practice Mystic, how you doing? You doing okay? Hey, Michelle. All technology is old technology, says Michelle. That's right. They done found light bulbs in Egypt. Now that's what they said. I can't figure it. I cannot say that is for sure, but I'm just saying I do believe they were able to fly, they were able to do all type of things. I don't believe airplanes are I just don't believe that's new stuff. I don't believe it's new technologies. They've had spacecraft since forever. You understand what I'm saying? And they're not telling you all the truth about everything. They try to pretend as if though photography is something fairly new in the 1800s. Oh man, they've been taking pictures for millennials. They ain't gonna tell you the truth about everything because they don't know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Michelle said the controllers. Okay. Patricia, how you doing? Michelle, how you doing? Hey, Astro, how you doing? Michelle said they be holding out. Lips and Froze says, remember the snow back in early 2000 that would not melt? They had videos all over YouTube because it is not natural. It's artificial snow. I had got. Let me tell you what I did. I made a snowball because we had got some snow last year, and I used a lighter and I tried to melt it and it wouldn't. But I did notice that when I struck like a match, that it did. That's when it began to go ahead and melt. It melted with a match, but a flame is a goddamn flame. You know what I'm saying? So why I couldn't melt also with the lighter? That snow, I had some on my truck. It had gotten down to 70 degrees. That thing was still sitting on top of my truck, parked in the sun. I said, I don't know what type of chemical they got in here. They say it's nuclear snow, and nuclear snow is very radioactive. So be careful with that. I saw a little girl sitting down there next door. She was eating it. At the house we moved out of, she was eating it. I wanted to tell her, but I couldn't get outside fast enough. Don't put that in your mouth because it is very radioactive. There were some people who put a Geiger counter on it, and it was just going out. So I don't care where you at, where you live. If you got some snow on the ground, it's artificial. It's not real. They are producing that. Oh gosh, we went down from 40 something to 32. When we get down like that, it is buffering. The people say, "Oh, we left. We had to leave because it started buffering." So this is gonna be new. This is gonna be the new technology here on social media. Get ready for it. A lot of channels and stuff like that that they feel like and you got to realize that some of the people who are monitoring these channels probably are not aware of weather projects. They may not be aware of weather modification. So to them, it may be ridiculous. And so this is why they do what they do. I can't say that every single person that's monitoring my channel and channels that are similar to mine, is savvy about this new thing, how they control weather and make weather or what have you. Global warming. Do you all believe in global warming? Is that really a such thing? Let's talk. Who believes in global warming, and what is global warming? Should I read what global warming is? Let's do that. Let me read this. If somebody else want to beat me to it, the only reason why I'm talking about it because we got to find another way to grow some food around here. A whole nother way. The man was up there in Iceland, Greenland, or whatever, who a place that should be covered in snow, and he is so excited because he said, "Now I can grow my vegetables." He's grown lettuce and everything like that. Shit, our asses might have to move to Greenland so we can grow food because, the flip side of that, you might not have ice and snow to deal with, but you can't grow nothing in no extreme drought neither. See what I'm saying? So it seems like Greenland and Iceland is going to be a paradise, and all of this going to be fried coming up soon. Cause what I saw in the sky back in 2012, y'all, woo! I said, is this Earth's twin? I told y'all it was a huge celestial body in the sky, and it was red. It was red and it had black, burnt, smoky places on it. To this day, I never heard anything else about it. Nothing. Saw it that one time, ain't seen it no more. And I'm like, whoa, we colliding with another planet? Yeah, I wished I had my cell phone to take a picture of that. Global warming is a gradual increase in the overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributing to the greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons. Ooh, I ain't never heard of that. Chlorofluorocarbons and other pollutants. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that's what's going on.
Global warming. 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 Global warming.
It's a lie. That's cool. I like that. That's why I played with it for a minute. No, it's not no global warming going on. That ain't what it is. Well, it's warming up, but not because of carbon dioxide and chlorofluorocarbons and other pollutants. Don't get me wrong, we got a lot of that going on. But shit, you always had that going on. I think, like myself personally, what is really going on is the sun is just getting closer. It's getting too close for comfort. Okay. Lips and Froze is laughing. Candace, how you doing? Candace says it's because we're getting closer to the sun. Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up because I'm not really sure if we're getting closer to the sun or the sun is getting closer to us. And I kind of want to think that the sun is moving in, on us. That this is if this is the same sun we've had growing up, because there's also some other theories that the sun that we had that long ago was moving further away from the planet. They have also found a patent on the sun from the 1960s. So I'm like, damn. So we've had an artificial sun since the 60s. Where the fuck is the sun that was there before the 60s? Where is it? You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of pictures floating around and images floating around of what the artificial sun looks like. You can see it real close up, them creating it. So how do we not know that the sun, this is not a sun that they've actually put out there? I don't know how true any of this is, because I mean, it's not like I can go and fly up there to it unless, we consult with the oracles. Maybe we need to consult with the oracles. I just want to take a poll. How many people believe that the sun is artificial? And how many people believe that the sun is real? I'm suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Did the real true sun, did it move away from the planet? A part of me wants to think, I don't know what to think. You know what I'm saying? Because as a little girl, the moon wasn't as large as it is now. It's getting to the point soon the moon is getting as large as the sun. You know? The sun used to be tiny, but now the sun is getting, I mean, the moon used to be very tiny, but now the moon is getting as large as the sun. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that the moon only shows one side of itself? What is really that? What is it for real? It's very powerful because it regulates the menstruations of women. It is said that it without the moon, women will stop menstruating and they will become men. But I also heard a theory that no, men will become women. Everyone will become women without the moon. So it's just a lot of information circulating out there. But the reason why I was kind of thinking that maybe the sun is getting closer to us and not us getting closer to it is because also the moon is getting larger. It's almost like the two of them, the moon and the sun, is really closing in on whatever this is we're living on. We don't know what the fuck this is. They show us all these fantasy photos of these celestial bodies and show us, oh, this is what they look like. How we know they're not just mere artificial satellites? How do we not know the sun is just not an artificial satellite with bulbs? How do we not know that the moon is just not, a projection in the sky? It's just so much to think about as things change right before our very eyes. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. I got to say this. I never would have thought I would have seen all of these natural changes in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Hey Patricia, how you doing? Candace said the moon is huge now. Those full moons have been gigantic lately. Yes, come on, talk to me, Candace. Come on, talk to me. Because I'm like, wait, is the moon getting bigger every time you turn around? It's getting larger and larger, and they got a new name for every moon. It's always a new name. Oh, so this particular month we're having the freakazoid moon. Okay, y'all, it's gonna be a freakazoid moon. Oh, this time it's going to be the huge zombie moon. Oh, we're having a zombie moon now. It's just like they're giving us all of these ridiculous names for these anomalies that are occurring so that they won't have to just honestly be honest with us and say, hey, look, to tell you the truth, we don't know what is going on, or you know what I'm saying? We come on now, maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't even know. Are these different moons the same moon? Oh, it's a blue moon now. Oh, it is a blue moon. Oh, it's a harvest moon. Oh, it's a harvest moon now. It's always something. A damn fly done got in here. Goodness. Love you too, practical mystic. How you doing? And witches, y'all know y'all supposed to be in here listening because the moon affects our work. And who knows, maybe this new moon is in the witch's favor. I know the moon, the way the moon is in the witch's favor. It's more and more witches waking up, more and more witches confessing who they are. You know what I'm saying? And we have to protect the witches all over the globe that are being tormented and what have you. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe the moon will assist them in their work so we can reclaim the earth. Hello, women are going to reclaim the earth. Didn't they say that the moon is the woman, the divine feminine, and the sun is the divine masculine? So knowing this, you know what I'm saying? Expect for every human to become more feminine. That's true. The masculinity is dying. I don't care if you're a man or you're a woman. You're gonna be more feminine if the moon continues to, you can say, grow if you want to, or keep honing in on the planet. Because it did say that if the well, now they say if the moon gets further away from the planet, men will become women. But who knows? Maybe if it gets closer to the planet, they'll become women then too. Who knows? But something is coming. Pay some attention. Observe. A lot of people may disagree with me, but are you 52? Most of the people who disagree with me are not 50 and beyond yet. Now, there might be some people beyond 50 that disagree, but one thing about it, if you are 50 and beyond, you got to agree with me this. You know that the moon and the sun is bigger than it was when we were growing up. Gonna be honest. All y'all old heads up in y'all 60s, 70s, and 80s, y'all know the moon wasn't that big. And y'all know the sun wasn't that big neither. Matter of fact, if y'all want to see what it looked like, start type in there movies from the 1920s and 30s. And if you're lucky to find a movie where you can see the outdoors, you'll see what the real natural clouds look like. You get a chance to see what the real natural moon and sun used to look like way back in the days. I was looking at A Vampire in Brooklyn, a 1990s flick that was that Eddie Murphy played in as a vampire. I looked at the moon. The moon looked sort of like what it looked like when we were kids. I was like, that's the real true moon. But this right here, something is different about this right here. You understand? So it's true. The divine feminine is moving in the moon. Okay? So get ready for that. You ain't ready for it? I don't know what to tell you. Love Turquoise, how you doing? She says, I'm in my 30s and I talk about the moon and sun all the time because I know it's not the same size. Well, you know what? My children are in their 30s and they can attest with me and say, hey, I hope that's the right word. If not, mom just gonna be using them like she won't. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? One thing by folks in Alabama, they be using all kind of words. They may not even be appropriate for the actual way they're using it. But we gonna use it, okay? But they can attest. Is that a word, y'all? With me that back in the day when they were growing up, because my son was talking about, he said, Mom, I don't remember the moon looking like this. So we seen this big old orange moon, raising up like a sunset. I'm like, what the fuck is this? The moon or the sun? I'm getting confused, I am getting confused. Why is there so many different sizes? Hello? So it's real huge like a sunset when it coming up. And then when it get all the way up there and stuff, it gets smaller. But I know what y'all gonna say. All y'all scientists and physicists are gonna say, this is just the way it is. But honey, you ain't told me why that moon look like a sunset yet, okay? When you could tell me why the moon is huge and orange when it's coming up. Don't tell me it's a harvest moon. You don't have a damn harvest moon every month, okay? So you need to understand. You need to understand what that is before you try to describe it to me, okay? Get that in your head. Why? Okay? Because, see, everybody got eyes now. Everybody woke. Okay? People want answers now. And see, that's another thing that the sun is doing and the moon is doing. It is waking people up. It's responsible for the wake up. You know what I'm saying? It is also peering into the pineal gland and just chipping away at all of that. Everybody in this here chat room is woke. If you're watching this video, you woke. I don't care if you are, you know what I'm saying, a naysayer or whatever, but you're waking up because something is pulling you to the channel to wake up. Okay? You probably say, I'm just coming over here just so I can hate or what have you. But it's something more divine than that that's pulling you over here to the channel. And we don't need but one or two up in here as they try to chisel at the numbers. It ain't going to help to chisel at the numbers because folks going to tote it all over the planet. People going to get this information. It's already preordained. A shay, this message will go to everyone so people can start preparing themselves for this paradigm shift. You understand? So like I said, the moon and the sun is activating everything, the plants, the trees, the rocks, the water, the soil, the minds of the beings that inhabit this planet. You understand? It's just a natural instinct that is waking everybody up, and ain't nobody yet going back to sleep. Your entertainment, your music and stuff. I know y'all so tired of me talking about Chris Brown, but I like that new look he got. You understand that rough look and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much Cardi B you give us. You understand? What happened to Nicki Minaj? I don't care how much of that you give us, how much Burna Boy you give us. Even though I like Burna Boy, okay? I want to sing that song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Some crap like that. But anyways, I like that shit. But that entertainment ain't gonna put me back to sleep. It's not possible. Ain't going back to sleep. We woke. Okay. Patricia said, Mama, what do you think of the stars in the sky? I'm going to tell you what I think. After I saw this man with his telescope, can I tell y'all something though? And I'm going to answer that, Patricia. This is the time that I'm going to be answering questions. Also, I wanted to let you all know that hopefully Friday, I'm going to be doing live readings. Should I do it? I'm going to be doing some just real brief live readings for, quick ones for free. I'm going to be doing that. I'm thinking I might do that. I don't know. That's a very sacred thing. I don't know if you should do anything like that in public. Just tell people business and stuff like that. But look. Can I talk to y'all? I went on a travel. Do y'all know when I came back from that travel? Some dye was all over the bed. Dye was on my sheets. Matter of fact, I tried to wash the sheets, and I'm going to show y'all a picture of it because it's still on my sheet. I'm going to take a picture of it and make it a thumbnail so y'all can see it. But I washed it. I put a little that non-chlorine bleach in it, and it wouldn't come out. It looks weird. It kind of looks like it has circles and stuff and shit. The shit was kind of like freaking me out. But it just looked like it had circular dye marks in it, making these patterns like shit, like hieroglyphics or something like that when I came back. And it was just like the imprint is on my sheet, and I want y'all to see it. I know what y'all saying. You are the weirdest person on the planet. I am. I am the strangest because I don't care how I search, I cannot find, you understand, any type of stuff like what I go through. There is a hieroglyphic type mark, and I can't even say it's hieroglyphic, but I want to show it to y'all. Can y'all, if y'all want to see it now, I'll let y'all see it on my sheet. Anybody want to see it? It was blue. It was like blue, like a batik mark. Did y'all hear my bird? Now, when I show it to y'all, y'all tell me what y'all think of that, okay? Now, everybody want to see it. Now, I'm going to show y'all this. And I need the light on, okay? Okay. It's a junky mess in here, so I can't let y'all see everything. Okay. Now, okay, I'm gonna raise it up some. Pull it up. Now, do y'all see that? These are cream colored sheets. Now it's more prominent than this. Way more prominent. It's just the fact I use non-chlorine bleach to get it out my sheets. As you go closer into it, my screen is not gonna do focus. You can see circular patterns in it. This is not doing any justice. You all can't see it. I'm gonna raise it up just a bit. It's blurred out, so y'all can't see it. But it looked like a petite mark or something, and it. Can y'all see that? I'm just gonna let y'all just concentrate and look at that. I'm gonna raise it up just a little bit more. This was what was on my sheet. It is, if you look at it close, it looks like a blue dye. I made a dress using a dye similar to this, but this is not coming from my dress at all because it just showed up out of nowhere. I woke up from a travel. This was here it is. So y'all won't think I'm just making up a bunch of bullshit. See? All of those are like circular patterns. I woke up, I said, what the fuck is this on my fucking sheet? What the hell? Like a motherfucking message or something. And it was real dark. I said, okay, I just soaked it real good in non-chlorine bleach because I didn't want to mess my sheets up because they're so pretty. They got these cute little patterns and stuff on them, like beige and brown little patterns and stuff. But, y'all can't see it because, let me see if I can lift this up. Okay, I'm going further out. Can y'all see it a little bit better? Look at that. There you go. That's a good look at it. Y'all see that shit? See the pretty patterns in my sheet? And then this shit right here popped up on them. I just bought these damn sheets. Let me show y'all how cute the sheets are. They kind of wrinkle because you have to iron this. They have embroidery on them and stuff. Pretty little embroidery. Y'all don't get no Note 8. I'm glad y'all ain't gonna get no Note 8 because they out of style anyways. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to see what y'all think. There are some beautiful sheets. I know that it looks gross to see this dye mark on them. I've only had these sheets for like a week. Okay. And I like sheets with patterns and embroidery on it. I paid $80 for these sheets. Okay. Come back from a travel. Hadn't had the sheets on the bed no time, and that pops up. Now you all may not see it well, and it's because I have like put them through the launder and soaked them in non-chlorine, like I said before, and you really can't see it as well as I saw. Y'all should have seen it when I got back. It was like, damn. It was like, what the hell? And it really looked it as if though they were trying to write a message or something up in here. Look, also, this is not the first time I have gone traveling and come back with a multitude of stuff. I came back one time with a seed and it had a wing on it. It had a wing on it, meaning that my theory is that when the tree shed its seed or whatever, the fact that they didn't have wind, because there are some planes of existence that don't have wind, and so the seeds actually have to fly to their destination, or it could be they don't have the actual birds, I guess, or whatever it takes to get the seeds from one place to the other. But it had a wing on it and it was in my bed. Also, I had what they call what else? This jelly thing that was in my bed. They call it star jelly. I've also had star jelly on my bed. at the foot of the bed was Star Jelly at the very foot. Because I said when I come in, I come in through my feet and get back inside my body and stuff like that. So Star Jelly was at the toe of the bed. And so what I did, I put it in a Ziploc. I said, I'm gonna keep this because it had little tiny seeds inside of it. I said, I'm gonna keep this. So what I did is I picked my TV up, I picked the towel up, and I put it under there. I didn't tell nobody about it. And I put the TV back on there. So from time to time, I'll get it and I'll look at it and stuff like that. Then I'll put it back under the towel because what they'll do is like if I bring something back from over on the other side, they'll come and they'll get it and take it from me. And I said, y'all are not going to get this. I'm going to hide this and keep it for myself. Y'all, the fourth time I went back to go and get that thing out from under there, they had them come and got it. They have come and got it. I have found money in my bathtub. Like I found a $5 bill in my bathtub just in the tub out of nowhere. I took the $5 bill, I hid it. I promise you I'll hid it. I came back, it was gone. So, and they do send things over here to you. You have to go ahead and utilize it because they will take it back. Money can actually rain out the skies. People don't believe that. But you doing your magic right. You can ask your ancestors. You can ask your higher gods, the deities. You can ask them for money, and it will fall from the sky. Money can just. There was a news feed where this crazy lady was riding somewhere, and money just fell completely out of the sky. Her stupid behind gathered all the money up and took it to the police department. What a fool. I'm like, lady, you had a road opener. Why would you take your money down to the police department? She took it down there and she told them it was still plenty of money down there. She couldn't get it all. And so when they rolled down there to get it, it was all gone. So it had vanished or whatever. Look, let me tell y'all something. If money rain down on you, if you find money, do not turn it in. That's your money. That's your blessing. That's your blessing. Okay? You're not to tell anybody. So if it happens to y'all, make sure y'all leave mama a piece of that change, okay? Because I was the first one telling you. Somebody in this chat room, somebody who's listening to this video is fixing to get a blessing. You finna get some money. You finna get some money. Look, do not tell nobody, not even your best friend. I wouldn't even be able to tell Mr. Willing with his big old mouth. Nothing. He'd go up there on the job and tell everybody. I would have to and I promise you, if money rained down on me, I ain't telling nobody. I'm just going to go and put the money and stash it away. I'm going to put it in the bank. So just in case it disappears from the bank, that's their problem, not mine. Don't keep it in a closet or nothing like that, because you go back, it's going to be gone. Okay? It's just like, man, when y'all be hearing me saying we need to be sharpening up our supernatural skills, we need to be able to call manna down. I ain't just talking about food. Manna is food in the ancient times because it wasn't really much currency. Now manna now is money, God damn it. It's money rain down on me. It's gold and silver. Raining on me. Hello? Loose my motherfucking money. Y'all, I got a taste for some money now. But anyways, I'm saying this because I'm being real. I'm fired up now because somebody up in town finna come into some money. I feel it. I'm trying to figure out who this is. Let me look at him in this chat, because when I get the feeling like that, I know it's some cash somewhere. Who it is? Hey, Demetria, how you doing, girl? Thank you for the fire, good crowns and stars, good. Thank you for the mantle. Who is this coming into it? Okay, come talk to me now. Who in this chat room expecting some abundance? Let me know. Hey, Akita. Akita is laughing. Okay, somebody finna get it. Somebody finna get that money. Astro said definitely not. Oh, don't say that. St. Anne said jewelry falls with money too. Hell yes, it does. Y'all, let me tell you. Okay. Okay, Trinity. See, that's that Trinity. You got it, girl. Trinity's already claimed it. Everybody else talking about, don't ever say it ain't you, Astro. Don't ever say that. You know what I'm saying? You cut your blessings off like that. Stop thinking like that. This is how these globalists got us thinking. They got us so humbled down. They got us thinking that we don't deserve nothing. And we it's been times I've said that long time ago. I used to be like this. I don't want a whole lot of money. I just want to be comfortable. I used to say that. You understand? But I ain't saying that no more. I want riches. I want gold. I want silver. You understand? I am opening up myself for abundance. Did you hear me? That's what I want you to start doing too, Astro. Everybody is to do that. Okay. Vanessa says, yes, St. Anne sending the love. Thank you, girl. Thank you for the love. Okay. Akita said, I am. Oh, okay. Love Turco says, my mama is supposed to get some. Am I smelling your mama's money? Hey, Raymond, how you doing? Raymond says, sending good energy to you and all watching. Thank you so much. Miss Williams said, I hope it's me. You supposed to say it is you. Hello? See, you got to speak things into existence. This is the time now here in the age of Aquarius where we're able to speak things into existence. So if you say, you know what, things ain't going to be this and it's going to happen. But if you say, things are going to get better. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to be able to have whatever I want. When you say stuff like that, now you know this time period now in the age of Aquarius, so shall it be. This is the time for telepathy. This is the time for supernatural energies to come in and just bless you with all of those things that you deserve, all of those things you ever wanted. We ain't gonna be needing no cell phones or none of that. We're gonna be able to, like I say, use all of these techniques, telepathy, telekinesis, because that's how it was in ancient times. You know what I'm saying? It was that way. So we're going back to that. So we got to speak positively now. And I know I need to be ministering to myself as well as y'all now, cause see, I'm like that too. I have a tendency to say, "Oh, it ain't none of me," but honey, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. Oh Lord, waiting for my money right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with witches having money. We didn't come here to suffer. We came here to live abundantly. Destiny said, thank you, Mama. Liama said, me. How you doing, Liama? How you doing, Destiny? Okay, Raymond said, I expect abundance. And that's what, y'all know that's where I'm going to. Just like the Baptist preachers and all of that. I'm going to be preaching prosperity and abundance. Everyone who is in the chat, we should know that we are going to get our abundance right here, right now. Go on, y'all, start burning that purple candle, purple and gold. Go ahead on and get started. Hello. I want to dress a candle for you all. Probably Friday. If everybody can go and get a purple pillar candle, I want you all to get that. I want us to dress one. Get you some fine glitter. Fine glitter. Silver, I mean not silver, but gold. If you want to, you can do silver. But fine gold is what I want you all to get. I want you all to get some money oil. If you don't have any money oil, you can make your own money oil. Well, I prefer if y'all can to get you some money oil. I think every witch know how to make her own money oil. You know what I'm saying? And get you some cinnamon powder and some I don't know if everybody gonna do it. I stopped doing stuff like that because I noticed that everybody really didn't have the time, but just didn't feel like wasn't up to doing it. And some nutmeg powder. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to do this anyway this time of the year. You understand? So if y'all can do that for me and come to the Seance Friday as I try to get this damn fly. Okay. I want to show you all how to dress. Also some peppermint leaves. Peppermint leaves and some fine shaved chamomile if you feel like participating in it. Okay. You can do a purple pillar or a purple pull out a candle or a glass purple candle. It's hard to find those glass purple candles. I haven't been able to find any. Okay. Woo-hoo, honey. Honey, I don't talk that money down, honey. It's coming. It's coming, honey. Okay, thank you. Okay, Astro. Astro says the stain looks like the Orion constellation a little. I'm gonna be looking that up. Thank you, Astro. See, y'all couldn't see it good. It looked fuzzy because of the camera, but I wish y'all could have seen it when it first came down. It looked like a batik. Look up BATIK. It looked like a batik stain, as if though somebody actually took their time and just put it on there. I don't know, because there was no stains on my body. You know, it was not on my gown or on my leg or anything. They purposefully put it on the sheet. Hey, Hoodoo Doctor. Hoodoo Doctor says, when are you going to make some T-shirts like the other YouTube channels, Mama? Hoodoo shirts. Oh, I have a rack here with those on there. But you know what? I'm gonna get it. I want to get an Etsy store. I'm gonna get an Etsy store. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel like if I have an Etsy store, I don't know. I just the website is cool. I love that website and stuff like that. But I want an Etsy store. I don't know. And I heard Etsy costs so much money, but I don't know. Lots of people are going to Etsy now. What y'all think? And maybe I can put some T-shirts up in Etsy. Maybe I can draw up some T-shirts and stuff and put some images on it. Who knows? Okay, so thank you. Astro said the Orion constellation. Does it look like any kind of text or just a design? What y'all think? Everybody talking about that money right now. Said Ann said there's points of bilocation that coins just rain like you said. Yeah, so now what that tell you? I don't know about y'all right now, but I'm finna call down my manna. That's why I said, anybody want to participate? We're gonna start off with a purple. We're gonna start off with a purple camel. It seems like the moon gonna be just right. Anybody know what the moon gonna be come Friday? Anybody help me out and find out what the moon gonna be Friday so we can all participate in that? Akita saying, I think that's about that little pattern on the sheet. Akita said it's teeth scratch marks. St. Anne said her mama had a similar situation. Teeth scratch marks? They look like little circles. Love Turquoise said that's what I was thinking. A message in another language, maybe an ancient language. Yeah, because long ago they used to use like art as a form of text, so that they would create patterns and pictures of people telling stories or something, sort of like the hieroglyphics. But it's like, but they don't realize I cannot read it. I cannot fucking read that. I can't fucking read it. When you look at it close, each circle had some type of stuff going around like a circle, like they were trying to sit up and communicate some shit. I don't know if they trying to mark this bed or what, but if you're thinking about anything sinister, honey, it shall not happen. Ain't nothing but good coming for this. So the people who are in here in the chat room are going to be blessed. They're going to be blessed. Y'all going to start manifesting. Oh, hey, you go. Hi, Rob. The God said it looks as if it was burned on there, some type of energy. That's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. But kind of like what it looks like when I first had it before I tried to bleach it out the sheets, it looked like dye. Like they used some type of ink to do it. Yes, Ashley said, I know you were mad. These sheets look like high account. They are. I was mad. I don't know if they did that shit just to be funny or what. Trying to fuck my shit up. I can't get that shit out my goddamn sheet. And I'm still sleeping with it. I'm like, do I need to throw the sheets away? I got embroidery and everything on them. Got these goddamn sheets off the internet, man. High count sheets at that. And my mama ain't the one to be spending like 100 on a set of sheets, 80 something on a sheet. You know what I'm saying? I have to wait on my sales on JC Penney's and stuff. And honey, and rent them. Even the pillow slips got the cute little embroidery on it. I want to show it to y'all. I don't think about it. They wrinkle. These sheets wrinkle real bad. Real high quality sheets wrinkle. I'm just going to be honest. Now, they got these new sheets out now that's still high quality thread count and stuff like that. They don't necessarily wrinkle, but they're not made of much linen as these true expensive sheets. And the only reason why I get them because it's far more comfortable. I don't like the cotton Egyptian sheets and all that cause the only reason why I sleep on sheets like this, I don't want the cotton balls on the sheets. Y'all ever got them sheets that were cheap and they had cotton balls on them, like little lint bugs? And it feels like you laying in a bed full of crumbs. I got that from my friend Tammy in New Orleans. She said, "Oh, I don't." She said, "It feels like I'm laying on a bed full of crumbs." That's the only reason why I do that. You know what I'm saying? But they call themselves trying to be funny and put some shit ass dye on my goddamn sheet. That's why I told you. I said the demons of poverty are very prevalent. Now I'm not gonna say that this may be a way to try to communicate with me. Hell, I don't know. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? But look, let me talk to y'all. If y'all want, let me talk to you, okay? Ancient ones. Can I talk to y'all? Because I don't know. This may be some galactic, you understand, God that's trying to send me a message. I'm gonna get you a tablet, okay? Now this is how you talk to the spirits. Y'all listen to me good. I'm gonna get a tablet for you today. And you can write anything you want on that tablet, okay? Please just don't write it on things that cost me money. Please don't write them on sheets, walls, blankets. Please don't write it on my car. Please don't etch that on my car, okay? But I'm going to have a notebook especially for you. You can write whatever you want on it, okay? But in addition to that, you need to speak to me where I can understand. I did not understand what that meant, okay? So you're going to have to take me to an event, okay? Or bring a person to me to translate to me what that means, okay? Okay? Okay, doke. So this is how you talk to your ancestors, the spirits, to the mystery spirits, to the gods. This is the way you speak to them. St. Anne said ectoplasm. Well, you know, ectoplasm comes from the mouths of the people who are mediating, the mediums and stuff like that. Remember, it comes out of their mouth as a form of smoke and then it materializes into something. You know, I think that's what the ectoplasm was. I've never ever seen a person who could truly produce ectoplasm. And I can produce a cloud from my mouth, not smoking a cigar or smoking on a meth pipe or no crack now or a cigarette. But a friend of mine showed me how to do it. We used to do it in church and stuff, and the ushers used to pop us on our back. You understand? We used to do it with them fans they used to hand out. But you would hold your nose up and blow air into your mouth and make these big, huge cheek marks, like blow like you're gonna blow a trumpet, and then you release it, and smoke would just come all out your mouth and everything. She would make these big, huge ones that would just go up into the ceiling and stuff. I'm like, girl, who taught you how to do that? That girl, she came from up north too. If I walked into her now, I wouldn't even know who she was. She would produce bubbles from her mouth and do all kinds of things and blow bubbles. I mean, she could create a bubble from her mouth and it'd be on the tip of her lips and she would just blow it up to the ceiling. And I'm like, Daryl, girl, you got some talent, don't you? Um, uh, 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 um. Okay, Love Turquoise says she could see it, but she couldn't see the pattern. Queen Nova, how you doing? Yes, a little. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna sum it up and say that these are hieroglyphic texts from the ancient ones. Okay. Hey, practical mystic, thank you for the muse of music. Lips and froze. When I see those purple notes, purple notes like that to me, that's definitely the muse. Chris the Fist Brown, okay, says Lips and froze. Astro says that she can't see the Milky Way anymore. I just noticed that the patterns up there in the sky and the stars and stuff are just totally different. And I need to get back to Patrice's. She asked a question. She said, "Mama, what do you think of the stars in the sky?" I think they're arranged totally different. I mean, I'm almost inclined to believe that somebody's playing with the skies. Is all of that just a projection up there? Is all of it just a projection? Um, I don't see the stars the same because I was taught as a little girl that stars were like suns of other solar systems and shit like that. But when I was looking at this YouTube video and this man zoomed in with his telescope on him, he zoomed in. I said, God dog it. It just looked like to me, y'all, like water droplets and stuff like that, water molecules just shape shifting, turning different colors, making different patterns and all that. I'm like, these motherfuckers is lying to us, y'all. We got to stop believing all this bullshit. All kind of people were trying to tell him he didn't have his telescope adjusted right because they didn't want to be disappointed. Because we all really want to believe that, you know, that we're not the center of attention. That is so much more out there in the cosmos other than everything out in the cosmos is supernatural stuff, y'all. That's the invisible world. It's all cosmic. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that when I saw this guy's uh when he was showing these celestial bodies and stuff like that. And he's not the only one. There are other people that are trying to show some truth. If you really want to know some truth, go and get you a telescope so you can see it for yourself. Yeah, you can see the craters in the moon and all of that shit, but how I know this ain't just some type of projection? Why does the moon only show one side of itself? What is that really? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to start asking some questions. Like I say, it's all cosmic. It's all supernatural. Do I believe somebody's honestly living on the moon and living on Mars and all of that stuff like that? We need to talk, y'all. Because I believe these are celestial bodies. These are the gods. Hello. These are the gods. That's what they really are. And I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to leave this alone and allow other people to comment and say what they think is really, what they think it really is. Y'all got a camera that smells so good sitting over here by me, honey. This candle smells so good. Thank you so much, Akita, for the donation. Thank you. Hey, Jack Huey T. She said, rise up, fam. Okay. Ooh. Michelle said, I have gold lodestone powder. You. You making me happy now. Look. Also, another way to dress candles, I'm noticing that too, because I've been to Etsy and saw some beautiful dress candles. They also using they're using, like you say, you using your lodestone crystal powder. They're also using crushed crystals are beautiful in candles. Oh my goodness. I seen some beautiful ones and I'm like, I'm gonna order me one of those. That's pretty. Yes. So yes, I saw one had crushed ruby, had like little crushed ruby looking crystals in it, and then they had little rosebuds in it. They were using those big large tea light candles and stuff, and they were dressing them. And they had a lot of little stuff like that and some sprinkles of look like glitter, but who knows? Maybe it was crystal dust or something like that. Maybe, I need to try the crystal dust versus because I'm telling you, man, those I've been looking at different I've been ordering offline glitter dust in an abundance of colors like orange and yellows and turquoise, and I'm like, dang, I cannot wait to get to the lab. Right now, Wednesdays, I'm going to be advertising and kind of like showing off a few of my items that I'm going to be creating, like my doll charms and Gettys and all of that. On Wednesdays, I want to try and do some things like that. Right now, I'm going to be working on a Ochun charm doll with Ochun oil. I've done the Yamayas, but doll, but I want to make one for Ochun, and it's gonna be really elaborate. She's gonna have the mirror. She's gonna have all the peacock feather in her head, all her little stuff. So I'm getting ready to work on that. She's gonna have gold and everything, earrings, and so I'm excited about that because I'm getting a lot of my work out of the way. So I'm gonna have a little time for myself. I still got about 4 packages to get off. Once I get those 4 packages off, then I'm gonna be ready to get back in the lab so I can do some cool things. Follow me. I'm going to Etsy. Okay, check me out on Etsy or what have you. If you don't do that, but just go in there and just show mama some love and say, oh, mama, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where I'm on my way to. Okay. Okay, actually, let's say we should have good participation this Halloween week. And I'm gonna be coming on. Let me tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something for my Getty. I'm taking Getty with me. I'm gonna be dressed as a voodoo priestess. Y'all already know a voodoo priestess witch. I'm a big old lady, so I couldn't go. I tried to go to the Halloween shop up there and find something big enough and long enough for me, but y'all know mama ain't gonna find none that big, so mama gonna have to try to create something probably. I do have a dress in there now that I can wear, but I want something with sleeves on it because I know it's going to be cold. I got my makeup. I got my little eye makeup and all that little stuff for my eyes, my face, my tribal makeup and everything. And I cannot find, I bought another feather headdress and it's missing. I had one down there at the temple, but that damn fool went there and threw it away. He just swept it up and just threw it in the trash. Just got rid of it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really frustrated with this man because he's still up in my joint. So I done had 2 hairdressers. Y'all know the feather hairdressers. Both of them are gone. So I got to get back in there and I'm going to try to buy another one probably today. I was gonna have that on, and I was gonna have Getty. I'm gonna carry Getty on my hip. I am. He's gonna get a chance to Getty. You can go out. You'll be able to go out with me if you got your voodoo dolls, and y'all say y'all gonna dress up for that time. Take your voodoo dolls with you. I'm taking Getty out to dinner. He's gonna have a reason to go to get him a high chair and sit him in it. You understand what I'm saying? So if y'all see me on the news, I'm letting you know now. Yeah, it's Mama. So y'all be, who is this here woman here with this voodoo doll on the national news? Okay, no, they ain't gonna do that, but I'm just saying. So get your cameras out just in case you run into me. Y'all might want to take some pictures. But me and Getty, I'm taking him out to dinner. I think I'm gonna take him to Longhorns. He's going to Longhorns. And this is the time to take care of your spirits anyway. So I got to take care of him. I got a feast that's going to be going up. I'm getting the rum. I wish I could get homemade rum. That rum inside the stores and the ABC stores, we call it ABC stores. It may be called something else there where you all are. It's called Alabama Beverage Company here. But I want something more moonshine. You know what I'm saying? Papa like moonshine whiskey. Mama do too. But I'm going to get tobacco. I'm going to get some liquor, cigars. What else am I getting? And I got to get all of the food. I'm gonna be up trying to cook for the spirits and get ready for them. Okay. So y'all need to get ready for y'all's too. Hey, Uncertain Me. Uncertain Me says, Etsy is great. Yes, Etsy is gonna take over, ain't it? Watch out, Amazon. Hey, Conscious Wave, how you doing? I love your name. Hey, Mother Wilson, first time catching your live. I gave you a call yesterday to around 9ish with a 9. I'm gonna tell you something, it never came in. That's another way they fucking with me and stuff. Phone calls and shit be coming in. I don't even get them. I don't get them. That's crazy. I have to go and listen to my answering machine. I have all these people say, "Mama, I need your help." This, that, and other. I'm like, the phone never rung. The phone never rung. What's going on? So now I turned my phone on Wi-Fi yesterday. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Hey, crazy. Eights. Leaves have yet to fall off the trees, she said. Weather machines are failing. Yeah. They know they're going to have to pump. They're going to have to. They right now working on a machine that's going to goddamn freeze every goddamn thing up. You know what I'm saying? They working on the ultimate ice machine. Do you hear me? They're working on an ice machine that's gonna put us probably in a what you call it, a nuclear goddamn winter. Don't think they ain't up to it because they ill. Excuse me. They are working feverishly trying to come up with a plan. They're probably gonna put it up there in the Antarctic. It's gonna blast ice. But I don't know if they can do that or not. So that's how come they're trying to talk to the ancient ones to figure out how they can make something like that. Meaning that all of the countries are gonna have to come together on a project like that. Because I never will forget this other lady that the one that cleaned my house out and stole all my Tivana and all that. I'm gonna go to Birmingham kind of early tomorrow because I got to go back up there to Savannah and get me all my stuff. I had $75 worth of Savannah. She stole every bit of it, y'all. I ain't gonna never stop talking about this, but anyway, she was an oracle, and she said I was traveling to the heat. She was traveling to the ice. She said she saw where there were thick sheets of ice all over everything. I said, they're gonna create some technology, okay, that's gonna get it so cold and icy here. You understand? Until the great mammoths gonna come up out of CERN. and try to rule the world again. It's coming. Hmm. The great woolly mammoths at that. Okay. Okay, Akita said, "What do you suppose the upgraded weather machines needs to incorporate?" Well, now what they're doing here in America just about the only body doing it, cause I just don't understand how come we got this cold weather and then ain't too I'm not too far from Cuba. I'll take a flight from where I'm at now. It takes me approximately 3 hours on a plane to get to Cuba. You get to Cuba and it's warmer. My daughter was arguing back and forth with me as to why it would be warmer, trying to use a logical explanation using nature as to why. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not believing that. Mm-mm. A 3 hour flight from Cuba should not be that much of a significance in the temperature. I'm sorry. America is just using some form of technology to keep it cool. Akita, what I think is what they're going to have to do, because they got a machine right here on this river. I saw them when they took it over there. And what they're doing is they're using the water from the river to create this arid type feeling temperature. They know I'm telling the truth. Their asses know it. And the motherfuckers that create the machines and tote the machines and sit the shit on the river know goddamn well that this cold weather is manufactured. They know the shit, but they keep that shit hush hush, don't they? But you got to know that somebody, one of your people is snitching on you. One of your Freemasons is snitching on you and telling us what's really going on. If I talk, y'all couldn't even tell y'all the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I have to just give it to you in bits and pieces, because some stuff I tell y'all that I'll be in trouble. They come over here showing up and pick my asses up. I cannot tell you where my sources come from. Because it's some folks snitching. Okay? Don't get me, get them. But the key to what they will have to do is put more machines. The machines will have to be visible. I went to a travel where I saw a visible machine. It was a tower. The motherfucker was a tower. And all it did was blew out some type of particles that looked icy, like icy droplets. Okay, I know what y'all gonna say. Mama gonna say snow. But it was just spewing it out everywhere. There's some places and stuff where they had artificial suns, the fact that they were banned and couldn't go into the cosmos anymore, where they had artificial suns and shit just standing out like motherfucking towers. Did y'all know that? And I'm going to leave that alone, because that shit was fracturing, okay? It was fracturing light and space. That's how deep that shit was. Looked like it was cracking the atmosphere. You could see the shit cracking the atmosphere. Then they finna get into some crazy ass technology like that. And so shit, let me shut up before they beat me to it and to the patent. Let me be quiet. Because they probably listen. They probably trying to say, let's see if we can do some shit like this. But it's gonna get to that point. But I don't know what they're gonna do about that sun. But I got a feeling, if anything, they're gonna have to shield that sun. They have to put a shield in front of it. They did say they had some huge mirror tiles. They were like huge, like a big satellite with mirrors on them, and they was projecting the sun's lights right back at it. And that could be why it's just growing in fury or getting closer in fury. It's just making this, it's aggravating the situation. That may be directing most of that sunlight energy towards Europe, in a sense. Like I told y'all, it's weather wars. It's weather wars. What if one particular country had the ability to direct and deflect sunlight energy from itself towards another place? Think about the devastation. What if? That could be happening. It could be a war with the weather going on right now. We don't know truly what's going on, you know? We just here just making these guesses and these assumptions, but why is Europe getting so hot? Is it really a natural phenomena, or are they the victims of weather warfare? You know, at one time, it was said, okay, I don't know how true it is, that my refrigerator is acting up, y'all. These new refrigerators ain't worth a diddly squat. It was said that in Russia, I mean, Russia was angry with the U.S. because they don't have good relations, y'all. Y'all need to know that. Russia was accusing America of deflecting sunlight energy from America towards Russia. So they had this big dispute going on, and I also saw the footage where they were showing where Russia was creating these satellites and launching them, and mothership type satellites were giving birth to babies of satellites, and they were kind of like surrounding the satellites, American satellites. So that's a whole nother war. Think about it. So you have taken your time to put all of these satellites out in the outer space, so that we can have all of these comforts like GPS and satellite TV and all this other stuff. And, the war can be, or the war could be, other countries creating war with your satellites. And I think that's a lot of what's going on out there, and they're not talking about it. You understand? These so-called blackouts. And does America have something to do with these blackouts? Is it weather warfare? You understand? So they'll make excuses and say, "Yeah, we're gonna cause a blackout and such and such and such and such." Oh, please, just go ahead on and let us know. Hello. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let you all go on. I have just talked so much, and thank you so much, Molly, for the donation. How you doing, Molly? Once that phone gets to ringing, it's not gonna stop. Hello, Crystal. It's a lot of people in the chat. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the moon, girl. The crescent moon is definitely my friend. Thank you for the butterflies. Thank you for the nature. Thank you for that beautiful star. Thank you. Oh, I need that pumpkin too. Oh, Crystal, thank you for reminding me. I got to, y'all, look, hurry up and get your pumpkins, because if you don't get your pumpkins, I think between now and the end of this month, all the pumpkins are gonna be gone. So I'm finna run and get me a pumpkin right quick. I'm gonna run and get me a pumpkin. I like the pumpkins that look weird. The weird looking pumpkins that look flat and strange and stuff. Those are my favorite. They taste the best too. They're sweeter. I had the last of my pumpkin soup last night, but I do have another big pumpkin. But I'm gonna buy another pumpkin because I had wanted to make some pumpkin cheesecake and some pumpkin soup, some pumpkin puree. Okay. Lips and Froze, thank you for the pumpkins. Demetri, thank you for the love. All the way from North Carolina. Okay, thank you for the love. Love turquoise. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get ready to run on and everything. Love you too, Astro. Okay, what we got, Ashley? Ashley say yes at Nina Gordon. I will have a bottle this weekend, all purpose. Tell me about this. Hey, Vanessa, thank you for the love. I got to figure out what this is. Crystal says she got her pumpkins. Hello. Okay. Y'all don't carve a pumpkin face out and throw all the flesh away. Put the seeds out there for the birdies. I thought the birds were not going to come and get the pumpkin seeds when I put them out, because it stayed out there for 3 days. Honey, I came back out there, them pumpkin seeds was gone. They came and got them. Okay. Put the pumpkin seeds out for the birds if you're not going to eat them. Or other than that, I tell y'all, eat the seeds because it's a treat in the seeds for your body. Okay. That's inflammation. Seeds are inflammation. You can toast those seeds or eat them raw. It's best to toast them because it's easier to get into the shells and stuff like that, because pumpkin seeds also kill parasites. So you want to definitely get the pumpkin seeds and eat them. Eat all the flesh. Don't just discard it, okay? Eat the flesh of the pumpkin. It is something, some type of nourishment that your body needs in that pumpkin. If you say you're getting ready to celebrate this time that comes only once a year, okay? Okay, the time of the dead, the celebration of the dead. The pumpkin has some significance in that. So every witch should be eating a pumpkin. Y'all see the witches with the pumpkins. That's just not fairy tale. Witches are supposed to eat pumpkins, whether you like it or not. I want every witch to have some pumpkin this year, okay? Not pumpkin out the can, but you're going to cut a pumpkin, okay? Hey, Practical Mystic, and thank you for the love, and thank you for the cat's face and the cat eyes. Thank you, Nina, for the love, and kisses to you too. Molly Shine says, thanks, Mama. St. Anne said, I'm half Russian and I can validate they are not to be trusted. Are you serious? Akita says, soft keels. Okay. Intergalactic warfare, Akita says. St. Anne said, we're living in the novel 1994. Nina said we had a month worth of rain. We hadn't had that. It is hot. I mean, it is cold. I'm sorry. It is freezing here now. Michelle said the truth shall come to light. Hey, SK Productions, where you been? Hey, Mama, love you too. I knew that Mother was going to step in with their weather technology. Okay. Okay, I knew that Mother was going to step in with their weather technology. Yeah, they gonna do that. They ain't finna be standing behind. Hey, Tamiko, how you doing? Okay, speaking of ice, Love Turquoise says, what are they hiding in the Antarctic? Okay, Akita, I give you my address. Akita says, Mama, I wanted to send you some tea. Please post your P.O. box information for us. Okay, I definitely will. I got to get all of that, okay? Hey, Amdi, where you been? And thank you so much for I want to send Mama some tea. Mama love tea. I need to get back on my teas. I kind of stopped a little. I have stopped a little bit. Oh man, I need to make some pumpkin tea. If you want to make pumpkin tea, y'all can do it. You take the juices off of the pumpkin puree after you've boiled it, and then you add you some cinnamon and nutmeg to it, just a tiny little bit, and it is real nice and warming and soothing, and it tastes so good. You can sweeten it if you want to, or just drink it straight up. It's got some good nourishment in it, y'all. Oh, Nina said the Ice Ages was about Noah's flood. Well, that it could be that, or just the fact that the snow melted and just flooded the place out. Noah had to make a big ship, an ark. Y'all, I want to talk about this painting that I did. Hell, I don't know where it's at. I think it's packed up in a box. I lost a lot of art moving here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take care of it like I should, but I painted this picture of Noah coming to the planet on a spaceship rather than a ship. You know what I'm saying? Because how we know it wasn't an actual spaceship versus a water vessel. But he came down off a spaceship, and all of the animals was coming off the spaceship, y'all. It was so cute. I cannot find it. You know, why do you lose a lot of stuff when you move? Things get damaged. Uh-oh. Okay. So, okay, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up no longer. Okay. I just want to make sure I have acknowledged everybody. Hey, Molly Shine. Hey, Root Dr. Blackbird. Did I miss anybody? Let me know if I did. Because I'm going to sit back and read everybody's comments since I can't get to everybody. Hey, Earth Color Portal. Oh, Earth Color Portal says, Mom, I poured my pee outside in the grass last night and I've been up since 5 a.m. Mom. I promise I've got so much energy. So late tonight, I've got more energy. I'm going to dump to see what happens next. Okay? Okay, did I miss out on anybody? Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? Okay. So I'm going to get ready to leave. Michelle says she's going to bake hers. Okay. Okay, now. So I guess I didn't miss anybody. So please rate and subscribe.